All right, YouTube, we're going to take a look at the Branson. This is a 1905. I know TYM has taken over on these. This is the smallest of the Branson line that was in tractors. And long and the short, this tractor's got 250 hours on it, and it's had the hydraulic fluid changed one time, and all of a sudden I developed a pretty large hydraulic leak from the right rear axle seal. And so I thought, well, maybe I got into something and there was some fishing line or twine or something wrapped around the axle, and that took out the seal. And I figured I'd pull the wheel and take a look, and I wanted to share before I try to dress this, and I'll try to get the best view that I can here. But this axle on the outer end looks like it's not powder coated, it's painted with some kind of probably an epoxy paint or something. I don't think that light's helping. But long and the short, where the seal sits, you can see it's grainy right there. There it is. That right there where you see that little bit of paint that has worn away is literally where the seal rides. And unfortunately, this paint had a bunch of heavy spots in it, sags, runs, what have you. And anyway, I'm thinking that I'm not going to be the only one who's seen this, but you can see right there, doesn't seem to do it while it's running and I'm driving. It's when it sits, and it's just enough for that fluid to weep past there. And when this thing shuts off, this entire gear case is probably up to here in fluid. So this is submerged, and it's got a light amount of pressure that's on that seal from the inside. So I walked the seal back. The seal's sitting right here. My hope is that I can dress that with some emery cloth, something real light, and put the seal back in place, and that it will seal in there. So we'll find out. And otherwise, I can't find a manual for this thing. I'm gonna have to reach out to the dealer, because I'm not sure what the entailments are to pull this axle shaft out. There is a snap ring in there. You can see one of the clips to the snap ring. There's the other clip right there. And I'm wondering if that seal comes out, and you can slide hammer from the outside here and pull the axle out without having to disassemble the gear case. So I don't know. We're gonna find out from here, and I'll update as we go. Thanks. All right, YouTube. We're taking a look. Didn't have a leak on the other side of the Branson, but after what I saw on that right side, I figured I'm going to go ahead and open up the left side while I've got the fluid low, and we'll look and see if we got exactly the same issue with the painted surface being right where the seal is riding. And sure enough, you open it up and it's right on. You can see right there. See where that painted area is gone? That's right where the seal's riding. So you've got a probably 25-30 thousandths area there that's right on the lip of the seal that is sealing and not sealing, sealing and not sealing, and it's degrading. And you can see maybe about 1/4 of an inch towards the stub end of the axle. There's a little raised portion there, and that is a raised portion, and that's the area that when you sand, it cleans up to that. I didn't show the other side. I'll go ahead and show this side, but sure enough, I mean, it can't be the only model. I haven't found anything online that talked about this, but man, what a difficult issue over such a simple procedure that could have been done under quality control. Anyway, for what it's worth, I hope this helps somebody else. If you're going in there and changing fluids out, you might just spend, doesn't take very long to pull these back. And I'm putting the seal right back in, and I'm just cleaning that surface up there and polishing it, and I'll show you that here. But along this outer edge of the seal, right on here, around the flange and the seal itself, I'm putting a little bit of Permatex Aviation Sealer. It's kind of like Hylamar. It never fully sets up and vulcanizes, but it works perfect for something like this, and they seal very well for a long period of time. It's one of those magic products with diesels and some of these little weird applications where fitment's not perfect, because this seal doesn't sit in there really tight. It didn't require much effort to take it out. So I'll show you the finished, cleaned up product there, and I'll give an update when it's all done and I drive it around for a while and ensure that these are not leaking. That right rear, I lost probably a gallon of fluid, if not more, from just sitting after it had been running. So it was enough that it would sit there statically and leak on the floor. Okay, here's an update here after cleaning it up. There's about a 1/4 inch of the painted surface out to this little kind of a raised emboss there, and you can very clearly see there's about a 1/4 of an inch in on that cleaned surface is where the seal is going to ride now. Need to go back and look at the other photo where the paint was chipped away, right where the seal was riding. Now it's on a nice smooth steel surface. So it's what I did on the other side, it's what I did on this side. We'll update here after I've been driving it and confirm that there's no leaks. Thanks.